If you don't break the cycle, then you pass it on to be repeated. The fact of the matter is, many are called and few are chosen. And I believe if this video found you, it's because you were the one that answered the call. You were the one that showed up in your bloodline. You were the one that is the ancestor that has been saving your ancestors in bloodline. It could have been your mom. It could have been your sister. It could have been your brother. It could have been your uncle, your auntie, but it was you. You were the one that answered the call. And it's one of those calls that has been on you since you've been a young age. You knew something was different about you. And your mom, your dad, your uncle, your auntie, people knew. Friends knew. You knew. Even there are moments and times that you tried to hide it. But there's something about the fact that you knew you couldn't go so far hiding it anymore. You knew that other people knew. And even those people that knew and saw your light, they tried to dim it. They tried to make you feel fearful of them. They tried to be the one to represent power and authority, making you shrink yourself to fit their comfortability. You still made them uncomfortable though. And they knew that they were once in your shoes. They knew that those were shoes they were supposed to fulfill, but they didn't. And so they look at you with envy and jealousy because it was a position that they were supposed to play, but they refused to show up for the game. And now you have been playing this game. You have been passing these levels. You have been activating and ascending and doing the things that are just, they're not these pieces of this level and test that you have been through has not been easy. And I say this with so much love. And for those tapping in, I know I jumped right into it. MinisterDionne, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. But what you've been through has not been easy. And if it were, everybody in your bloodline would have been doing it. But you took up the torch and chose this path and chose this direction. It's funny because I used to say, I didn't sign up for this. But it's very much so in a lot of our soul contracts. You know it was in your soul contract. And it's not an easy job, but you are doing things that many cannot and have chosen to run from. And they've been running from themselves, but you became so aware, you became so conscious, and you have taken up your mantle, your torch, your cross to be the one. And as you are the one, it also comes with a lot of enemies. It comes with a lot of people that feels like they're against you. And it's just because you represent a light that is so blinding to people, literally and figuratively. They don't want to look because they know that when they look at you, it makes something in them surrender. Your love, your happiness, the way you show up in the world, it rubs their freaking ego. They cannot stand that when you're in their presence, even if it's on the phone, that there's something about you. Your words are so healing, even if it's not something directly to them. It is that your very existence alone is triggering. And so you will see people that hate you for no reason. But I just want to say the other side of this. There's a soul family and a soul group of friends that love you and support you so much. And the more that you ascend closer to your soul family, the greater the enemies are on the other side too. But the great thing is, you know what's a part of the game. And no matter what, even if you were not out here doing anything, there'll still be someone triggered by your energy, because your energy is healing. Your energy ignites a revolution just by your existence alone. And so I say all this to say I would love to hear from you in the comments. If you have not checked out my video on jealous parents, be sure to go back and watch that. I'm sure many of you, even hearing this message, can relate to that. And be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Peace and love. Minister Dionne. See you in the next video.